Greetings, operators, and welcome back to Invisible Ink and to the world map, where we must now select our next mission. As you may recall from the last episode, we successfully robbed, I was going to say we successfully robbed the vault, but that isn't quite true. We successfully robbed the loose change that was lying around the vault because the vault had a tank in it, and we weren't going to play around with a tank. Now, we have 414 credits, 9,000 reputation, only 22 hours remaining. Reykjavik caught my attention in the last episode because it's a nanofab vestibule, and I'm not really sure what that would be, but I suspect it is a big shop. However, we don't have enough money to really make use of it, I don't feel. So, with that in mind, tempted to hit another vault if we can. Executive terminals would give us more missions, but I'm not really sure we need that. We could go over to Bogota and then up to Reykjavik. Not sure that would work out for us though. It's 15 hours. We're banking on that being less than 7 hours. It's possible, I suppose. I can't really see anywhere that's particularly... well, let's just imagine how far that would be. Probably about the same distance as to over here. Maybe, well, probably a little bit less, actually. Even that's 8 hours, so no. Okay, scrap that plan then. I suspect... Well, we're not going to hit this one because it's extremely guarded. Of the two vaults, let's hit this one in Manila. There is the security dispatch in Christchurch, which will involve the possibility of us getting some experimental items from the officers there, but it's possibly going to be a difficult one because, I mean, it's basically a security dispatch. So, no, I think first and foremost we're going to hit Manila, and then we'll plan where we're going to go from there. But we need more money before we try to do anything else.
We've gained one-time access to the facility here.
Oh dear.
The local executive has been embezzling credits. Find the vault, and they're ours. Grab what you can, but don't take any unnecessary risks.
Oh,
good luck.
You know me. What would this game be without unnecessary risks? Though I really must try to remember to wait at the lift after the next one before we leave. Mind you, in the last episode, it was a little bit risky to wait at the lift, so that's why I didn't. But still, we've started this one with only 2 power. And there's apparently no electronics nearby. Oh, that's fair enough. Oh, there's a door there. And there's another door. Okay, what have we got over here, Deckard? Is there a door? Oh. Man, you lucked out. Okay, well, let's have a quick peek behind door number 1. Okay. I think perhaps we should leave door number 1 alone. Oh, there's the power. We could hack that. That actually, it's not got a daemon on it, so that's not actually as bad as they usually are. Oh, damn it, now I can't move. Okay. Well, first turn, we're just going to be stocking up power. We need 5 power to be able to hack that well. We'll just knock out the power there, and then we can have a look around. Right. Let's get International over by this door, then. Now, what are we going to see through here? Okay, we've got a guard and probably a security camera. By the looks of that, it doesn't have a peripheral vision, so let's scan it. Oh. Oh, is that... My lord, that's... No, that looks wrong. That looks like too much of a right angle, really, for a camera drone. Still, I'm not really in the mood to tangle with daemons at the moment. Well, if it is a camera, it's not nearby. It could be a gun, actually. Right, okay, well, we'll have a peek through this door as soon as this guard is left, and then we'll have a proper look through. The guard is going to be going back through that room, so we should be able to poke our heads through. The guns seem to go into Overwatch when you first enter their vision, and then they have to attack on the next turn. Oh, okay, never mind. That was a man. Okay, now let me just have a quick look at this. Alarm is increased if this unit dies. He's just regular security. Elite security. Heart monitor. The alarm is increased if this unit dies. 180-degree line of sight. Okay, so that is why the line of sight was a bit weird there. I can't say I approve. Okay, that was a bit risky, honestly. Right, well, let's have a quick look into this room then. Really? Is there nothing else there? I can't believe that. What about you, little camera? Oh, yes, we can hack you. Hang on, what's this first? This is a camera database. Oh, fantastic. You know what? I wonder if that shows up camera drones. We'll have to find out. But first, I'm going to hack you because I want to know where that man is. Right, little camera drone. Reveal your secrets. Okay, we have him just staring at a wall. For what reason? I have no idea. What have we got around here? Really? Do we really need more guns? I've got to be honest. I don't think we do. Personally, I think that the amount of guns that we have on this level is a little bit excessive, and I would like to make that down. Ooh, we could take this one out straight away. Oh, wait, hang on. There's a camera there. Okay. No, I'm going to take that camera just so I can see what's behind here. Oh, I can't actually see that far. Ooh, that's interesting, though. It was the camera giving all of the line of sight. The guns aren't pointing this way. Do they turn? You know what? I haven't actually noticed. This will be our litmus test. Do these guns rotate through turns? That would be kind of terrible if they do. Right, okay. What are we going to do here then? Deckard, what can we see through door number 2? We can see a gentleman. Well, there's the camera drone in there, isn't there? That's what this line of sight is. Okay, right. Well, I could open the door, I guess. Have a peek. There's that there, which would hide me from him until he turned around, and then he would immediately see Deckard. So that's not going to work. And that lamp doesn't appear to provide any sort of concealment. No, I don't think that would be a very good move. Right, Deckard, you can get back through that door by the looks of it, which is great. International cannot. She could stun, maybe. Oh, see, this would be a little bit of a problem because he's got a 180-degree line of sight. So the moment he steps through here, he's going to see. Because he hasn't got a cone in front of him, he just flat out sees everything in his in 180 degrees of where he's facing. Now, the question is, if he sees me before I stun him, does that still cause the alarm level to increase? Because they call it in if they spot you. And that causes the alarm level to increase, and I really want to try and avoid that increasing unnecessarily. Hang on. There's furniture in there, actually. Could we perhaps hide behind those? Yes, I think we could. Okay, right. We're going to go for that. This will either work, or it's going to fail horribly. And at the very beginning of this, we're going to have some serious problems. Just in case, let's activate your melee attack. And, well, they're not going to come in here no matter what, so I don't need to bother. Okay, good luck, everyone. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, that was a bit hair-raising there. Okay. Got a little bit more power. Right, Deckard. What's going on in there now? You can just keep an eye on them for now. International. I mean, you could. For. No, I don't think that would be particularly wise. How about we... Oh, actually, that looks like a good little cubby hole there. Plus, you'd be near this door. Or I could make my way in here. You know what? Let's poke around a little bit. Find out what that is to see. Well, actually, I would really like to know what's over there. So how about we just move about here, maybe? I think that would give us line of sight. Okay, it is nothing then. And we no longer have enough room to get over there. So I guess this door is the one we're going through. Oh! Oh, we found the vault straight away. Okay. Well, that actually could be good. It could be bad. What else is in here? Many awesome things. Let's close that door so when you change hands, you don't immediately... You know what, actually? Does this have... Does not detect sound. KO damage has no effect. 180-degree line of sight. You know, I wonder if you can kill these things and it doesn't actually raise the alarm level. That would be fantastically good if we had a means of killing them. But KO damage does nothing, and we only do KO damage, which is completely useless. But we have clearly found some safes and some laser walls. Are these all daemoned up? Yes, yes they are. Why am I not surprised? Okay, right. Well, we don't really want to play around in there just yet, then. For now, international... Go ahead and hide up here, because that gives you really good stealth. Plus, I can have you look through the door. Oh, okay. We've got... looks like a guard, because you've got a peripheral vision. That works. And Deckard, I'm afraid you're just going to have to sit pretty, my good man. Right. Okay, then. Now, Deckard. Let's head through here. And... Actually, let's close that door. I've got 3 AP. 1. That will leave me... 2. That would leave me with no AP, but maybe I could actually get up there in one go. Ah, I don't know. International, could you get down here and then back up? That would leave you 5. Let's see what this fellow has in his pocket, shall we? I wonder if it's precious. Wow. I mean, it's good. It's not precious, though. Okay. Well, that was worth doing. Let's get you back up there for now. Deckard, let's take that little spot there. Now, the advantage here is that this guy is not going to be interrupted. He's not going to be hunting for us. And I just realized I haven't used this in a while. Oh, my lord. There's quite a few things nearby. Ah, I wish I'd done... Well, actually... I was going to say, I wish I'd done that before, because I would have had the camera drone look up there, but at the same time, it's found the vault, so I really can't complain that much. Ooh, we've got some power. Hijack 5 power. Use at a console to increase the amount of power generated by 1. See, I've not actually noticed this. Will this actually give me 6 power? Because it was 5 power before. Is it going to be 6 power now? No. What exactly am I meant to do? See, I'm tempted to go for that camera database, but at the same time, I'd like to get rid of that daemon so I could get in there. I think I'm actually going to go for the daemon. Let's take this off for now. That'll still leave us with enough power to hack this when we can find it. Yeah, look, this time we're going to go for the vault. If we can actually get to the vault and get in there, I say we go for it. Okay, end turn. You guys can move around on your merry way. Thank you for not noticing and killing me. I appreciate it an awful lot. Oh dear. Maybe I should have gone for this, actually. Right, Deckard, how close to this door? You can get right up next to the door. I would very much like to relieve that little drone and maybe send him off on another mission for us. We could perhaps get him up there, which would allow us to move into that vault without being disturbed. Oh, really? I need to see the drone. Deckard, you're disappointing me, Deckard. Oh no, there we are. We did see him. Thank goodness. Is it active? Spacebar mainframe, left click select. Okay, well it's turned on, but we're gonna take it over again. There we go. You are now ours. Ooh. I could have him poke his head. Well, no, we're gonna be going in there ourselves soon. So, little camera drone, you're going this way. Hopefully, you won't try to come back to us. Not that I don't, you know, appreciate you wanting to return and no doubt help us on our journey, but I feel that you will be a slight hindrance if you're actually on the enemy team. Okay, let's see how this goes. Will you see international? Oh, I was a little bit concerned about the possibility that you might there. Okay, camera drone. Actually, before I do that, let's not be stupid. Deckard. Actually, international, can we get in here first? Yes, we can. Fantastic. Right, international, you take that position there. Deckard, let's close this door behind you. What else have we got going on in here? That was remarkably stupid of me. I should have had international check first. Okay, but it's fine. It's fine. We're good. Right, little drone. It is time that we take you on a little adventure further into this maze. You know what? Sticking you behind there so that you shut down there might be a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. You just hang tight there. Right. How much do we need for this? We have got 1 turn to deactivate that. That is perfect. And Deckard. Now, let's not be stupid and actually peek this time. Ooh, okay. So it's just these vaults. Fantastic. We've got lots of riches here. Oh, and this is a new type of thing that's been recently added. The last patch, I didn't actually cover that. They've added new things that you can get with Incognita, but also a new type of mission, which is kind of like getting a security code from a executive's residence, I believe. I could be wrong about that, but basically you go somewhere and the objective of it is to find a key code. And from that mission, you can then access these doors in vault missions. That is the only way to get through these areas. That is particularly interesting to me. I like the idea that certain missions play into other missions. That is pretty cool. Right, let's get you behind there, Deckard. Now we're going to need 2 turns for this one, this one, this one. Oh man, it's going to take us a while. So that's 6 turns right there, but that is an awful lot of loot by the looks of it. I'm not sure what we're going to get out of it, but hopefully it's going to be pretty good. And we're still only on alarm level 1, so that's not bad. And for the time being, I'm just going to have you... Well, actually, I don't even need to do that. We've got a camera in there that will tell us when things are moving around, so we can just both hang tight. In fact, why don't you just stand there? Same with you, Deckard. Let me just put you somewhere safe. Out the way, you know. And we'll end the turn. Now, along with the new items you can get from Incognita from the server farm missions, there are certain upgrades to current powers. I'm really hoping that there is a power drip upgrade because I really want more power than we're getting right now. Right, you know what? I'm going to turn that back on so that any enemies who come along won't try to walk through it. And we're going to take that. Right, what are we going to find? Let's see. What have we got? Cultural artifact. Is that just it? Oh, okay. I'll take it. But that is a bit of a problem because we don't have very many inventory spots. I guess I could spend money to get more, but I'm not too keen on that idea, if I'm perfectly honest with you. Okay, another 2 turns, and we're going to be up to... Oh, no. No, it's not going to be another 2 turns. It's going to be another several turns. Because this is going to increase the firewalls. Okay. Is there anything I can do about that? Well, on the plus side, this one, these over here, the ones that are already at 3 are still going to cost the same amount to break. It's just the ones that are at 1 are now going to cost double, which is a bit of a pain. So we're going to be stuck here for the next 4 turns, I fear. I'm very sorry for the fact that we're going to just be sat here for a little while, but it'll be worth it, I promise you. And 1 more turn, and unfortunately, that is it for our power. I perhaps should have had International wandering around looking for terminals, really. Where are you off to? You're over there. That is perfectly fine. You know what? I don't mind at all. These are all going to be 2, aren't they? Yes, well, bugger it. So are you. That is a little bit of a concern. I am actually a little bit worried about that, because it's not going to be very easy to disable you. Okay, and where are you off to now? That's perfectly fine. I don't mind you doing that at all. Let's wait again. Now the question is where you're going to go after that. I think we're just going to take one more cultural artifact because we're going to be... Oh, we'll have one more inventory slot left after that. Oh, damn it. That's not good. That is really not good. You know what? I'm going to wait for him to come down here. Then I'm going to see where he's going next on that turn before I spend the 4 that would allow me to hack him. Oh, right. He can't reach here in one go. Okay. I'm going to have to wait another turn then. Once again, sorry about the waiting. But we'll see where you're going to go next. If you're going to leave this place, then that's great. If not, well, that's not great. That's actually quite bad. Right, where are you off to now? Oh, balls. Well, actually, you know what? That's actually not too bad. Right. Let's go ahead and hack this then for now. Pull that down. This is the last thing we're taking. Deckard, go ahead and grab that. What are we going to get? Another cultural artifact. That's fine. Okay, little drone. You're probably going to be able to pass through these lasers, aren't you? No, you're not. Oh, that's interesting. So I've basically completely blocked the enemy from getting in here. Where's that guard patrol? There he is. That is not good. Why? Well, there's a door over there, and there's a couple of vaults, actually. We might be able to go around the problem, perhaps. Question is... you know what? Yeah, we're gonna start moving now. I've spent enough time just sitting here. It is time for us to be in motion. Right, international. I would like you there. Deckard, I'd very much like you here. You guys are going to be ready. If this guard over there comes down this way, then I want you to both basically stun him. He's not going to have anything on him, but at least we can stun him. Maybe we could drag... Oh, that's awesome. We could drag him in there. Turn on the lasers. He can't get back out. Oh, all of a sudden. If only we had a gun that we could shoot this guy with so that he wouldn't be roaming around. We would basically be able to control this whole area if we wanted to. He hasn't spotted us. Where are you going next? You are actually coming down here. Well, that's perfectly fine. We're going to take you out, and then we're going to drag you in there, then we're going to lock the door on you. Ah, glorious. Truly glorious. And whilst this is happening, we're building up our ability to hack these vaults on our way out. Which may actually be up here. So it would all actually work out quite well. The only thing that would be a problem is if it's over there. Because there... Well... No, that's probably just a room like this one. We've seen plenty of rooms like that before. I say that now, and it will actually be in that direction. You watch. I'm calling it now. And hello there. I'm glad it was international. Right, international. We need to drag him in there, please. And you can pop him down. No, I was just thinking for a second, should I try and get that last thing? But no, I don't think I should. Right. Simply because I wouldn't have room. I've got room on international, but you're the only person who can, and we still haven't even picked up the corporate intelligence. I'm not sure if there is always a corporate intelligence, but I suspect there will be. Right, let's get up here then, Deckard. Let's find out what's going on. That guy's just basically staring at the wall. That's fine by me. I'm more than happy for him to be staring at a wall. And that didn't really reveal anything. That's fine. Oh, you know what? If I could get international down here, perhaps she could... No. I'll wait. I was going to say... balls. He's going to wake up one more turn faster. I should have just left you there pinning him. I was going to say I should get international down here and do a scan. And maybe I would find a console or something, but, well, not going to happen now. Right. What terrible, terrible time. You know what, Deckard? Can you tell me where that drone is? He's just stood there looking at the wall. We don't know where the drone is. Not ideal, because he's about to wake up. Let's go ahead and turn that back on. International. You could actually hide behind the weapon. Wow. But then you'd have to use more turns to get up there. I don't know which would be faster. But we're going to do it just to get out of this room with the guard. So go ahead and hide behind that. Just in case the drone comes this way. Okay. Enter. Deckard's going to wait for you, obviously.
Oh, what happened?
Well, you got locked in a room. That's what happened. Right, that would leave you with 1 AP. If I move you here, it's going to take 2 AP. You can still get through there. That is fine. I was a little bit worried you might not be able to. Okay, right. Deckard, let's have a quick poke around. The next turn, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I forget. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into position in there. Close that door. Get there. Right, what have we got? 2. We'll easily pop those both off. There we are. And what are we going to find? 430? That was awesome. Ah, really? It had to be you with the corporate intelligence. Never mind, never mind. That's why we've left International with some room in their inventory. It's fine. Okay, what's happening now? I forget what happens at level 3. One more guard patrol.
The building.
Really? I thought I was going to be fine because we've already had a guard patrol from this door. But of course, no. That's not how it works. Not in invisible ink. No. Okay. Deckard, if he comes through that door, I want you to stun him immediately. Oh, balls. I just realized something. You don't have a key card. Wow. That is going to make things a little tricky. Just a little tricky. Okay, we're just going to have to hold this room for now. But that is going to be a bit of a pain. Yeah, I want you definitely to stun. Okay, let's see where this guard goes. If we have to stun him, we can perhaps drag him down to the other one. After all. Right, Deckard, let's find out what's going on out there. There we go. And peek. I could stun it. Where are you heading to? No, that won't do. That really won't do. I need to be going that way. So, sorry about this. How on earth did you notice? You're not looking the right way. I call that cheat hacks, and cheaters get tased. Okay, right, Deckard. Okay, you can just pin him there for now. International, let's get back through here. We really need to make a move now because we're wasting time, and I really wasn't expecting that. I probably saw it and then just didn't take note of it, which is more annoying than anything else. No. Okay, let's end the turn here and hope that the camera drone does come this way. Okay. Where is that camera drone? That is not what I meant to do. Right. Deckard, actually, International. Can I sweep? I could, actually. It would be a little bit better if you did that sweep, though, from in here, I think. Oh, can I not reach it? I can actually just get there in time. Okay, let's go. What we want to do is possibly get over to that door. Though, that said, all of these pass card doors, would they really hide the exit behind all of that? I mean, that's particularly cruel. I mean, I don't know how the game works that sort of stuff out. Whether it has any kind of compassion at all. I doubt it does. But... Right, let's have a ping. Can we see anything? No. Okay. Well, we can either go for this one, or... You know what? Maybe we could even go for this. No, we'd have to break it completely. No, what we're going to do is we are going to use this to break this one open. There we go. Right, that gun should be offline now. We're going to go that way. I've made my mind up. I've used up my power, so I've committed us to a specific course of action. Let us hope it was the right one. Because if it was not, then we are in a lot of trouble. Okay. Right, Deckard. I need to know what's going on down there. Is there anything happening? There doesn't appear to be the drone in there, which is always good. Right, let's get you behind there. That's fine. This doesn't have... Oh, does it have a door? It does have a door. You know what? I assumed it didn't. I don't know why. Okay. We're going to take position. We are going to stun this fellow when he comes through. Deckard's going to do it. And then... we're going to try and make our way out that way. Well, actually, we might not need to stun him. We might actually be able to get past him easily enough. We'll have to see. Okay. Your move, enemy. There we go. Okay, right. Well, this guy's going to be active, and that is not actually good. No, you know what? I think we need to start stunning these guys. So, yeah, let's just knock him out for now. Just pin him down. You're stealthed where you're stood. I forget if the guy who came through there had armor or not. So... you know what? I'm going to have International stand there for now. She's going to watch and be ready to stun if needed. We're going to let this guy move down. I'm going to have Deckard peek through, see if he's got the ability to withstand a stun. If he doesn't, and International hasn't had to stun this guard, then I'll move through and I'll take him out. Right, where are you all moving? Where are you moving specifically?
Reinforcements dispatched.
Not good. Where? They are literally just piling everything in that one specific spot. I can't say approve. Right, you are not able to take a stun. International, how far can you get? I can't afford to move you through there until I know. You can get down there, it would take 1 AP. Okay, Deckard, let's get in here for now. Go ahead and move through. Okay, there is no drone. That's fine. Let's get over there. We can even peek through here. The drone is in there. Right. International, let's get down here. Okay. And good night, sweet prince. There we go. What has he got in his pockets? Ah! I could spend the money, but I can't imagine that they're going to put an exit behind a pass card door. I could be completely wrong there. They could assume that by now you've got the ability to steal, because I'm kind of running under the assumption that, well, that they wouldn't require that you kill someone, but that you could be really stealthy. But then that is just a massive assumption, so... But... does anyone have any room? No. And I really don't want to have to spend my money on this. So you know what? I'm not going to spend my cash on you right now. On getting the ability to pick that key card up. I'm going to save that because I really want to be able to go to the next level with a bunch of money. We're going to see how this goes. Okay, we've got to make a move now. Right. We're not going to be bringing him with us. Let's go. Deckard, you too. Let's close this door behind us. And... oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. That was not expected. That door is open. I'm fairly certain it was not us who opened it. That's frightening. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have had you do your ping. I imagine the camera drone has come down this way at some point. Ooh. Hang on a second. How can I tell that you're over there? Or you. Or you. That's a little bit odd. But I am really pleased with myself for using that room against the enemy. Okay, let's see how this goes. He's moving around quite actively. Oh dear, I can hear something scuttling. That's frightening. That is really not good. I want you to use your wireless emitter. Okay, we're good for now. Alright. Right, let's hide you. Oh, really can't use stealth?
Warning.
That's not good. I was hoping you'd be able to stealth behind that. Alright, let's close that then. That'll leave me with 3 AP. I can see that something has been here. I just can't see where it is. If I move over there, I'll have no AP, so I'm just going to have to watch. Oh, wait, no, that's a guard. A guard has moved around here. Alright. Hopefully that is just a regular patrol. Or it could be the sound of that mechanical sound that I can hear there. Right. Let's do a wireless ping again. We've got... ooh, okay, we've got a console. 4 power and a camera. I think yes to the console. There we go. And let's find out... oh my lord, you're expensive. Let's find out what's going on down there. Nothing, just a big old room. Well... there's something in here, and I don't know what it is, and that's quite frightening. Alright. I can maybe get there. I'd still have a little bit of AP. We've got enough to use my hammer once. Right, what are we going to find? It is just a regular camera. That is perfectly fine. That is absolutely fine. Okay, we're going to take that out then. There we go. That is ours. And you go ahead and move over there. Right, let's get in here. If this is not the way out, I'm going to cry. Because... if we have to go back, because we're going to have to find the guy that we knocked out, knock him out again, steal the key card, and then make it through one of these doors. And if we try to go through this one, we're going to have to hack a camera drone. Well, to be honest, if we try to go through either of them, we're going to have to go through so many things in order to get there. This is incredibly risky. I am making an enormous gamble with this. And I'm really not confident. Oh, wait. I'm not confident at all about my logic. What are you? You're a regular guard. Ooh. Right, so we've got a drone out there. So that means it's... wow, this place is much bigger than I was expecting. Unless there's a door in there, maybe. I don't think there was. Alright, let's pop in. No, there is a door. Well, damn. That's a little bit inconvenient. How far can you get, International? I don't know. Deckard does have... that's got 2 points. Does it leave him 6? Okay, we can bail. Oh, there we are. 2 points to get him down. The next turn we'll be able to do it. Okay, okay. Let's not be silly. Let's get you back inside, Deckard. Close that door. Also, be ready to stun. Same for you, International, but on this point here. Be ready to stun. We're going to need 2 points to be able to take that camera drone out. And this guy, I'm not sure where he's going. Oh no, he's going down there. Okay. Well, still we're going to need 2 points, but we have found our way out. Do we risk going a little bit further? Because there's clearly more to find. Ah, but we're right. If this spawns a guard here, I'm going to weep. It wouldn't actually. Never mind. It wouldn't be that huge of a problem. Aha! I see a console over there. Okay, that's not good. They are actually really no bloody way. After all that, no way. I can't believe that just happened.
Intruder.
No. No. I can't believe that just happened. I genuinely can't. Is there some way that I can stop this? I'm not sure there's going to be. Right, I want you to block them if you can, please. No, you'd be spotted if you tried to move that way. So just move this way. Oh, this is terrible. This is genuinely bad. International. I think at this point they're going to have summoned everyone to us. That's the first time they've entered the game and immediately looked through the bloody door. I can't believe our terrible luck right now. Actually, from there, Deckard could have used his cloak. How silly of me. Okay, well, this is all I can do right now. I've got a funny feeling we're about to have a lot of people come in and say hello to us. We'll see how this plays out. Okay, that's fine. Did that actually work? No. Did that actually work? Oh my goodness, I think it may have. How far can you get? You can get all the way over there. How about you, Deckard? You can get one more. Alright, that is where we're going right now. Then I will move the camera bot there to block anyone else's ability to approach us. Oh my lord, this is the clutchiest thing I've done in this game so far. Come on then. If he notices you when you move up here, it's all over. No, he hasn't. That's brilliant. Close the door behind you because you weren't born in a barn. And let's make our way out. No, leave the door open for the little drone. I cannot believe this is working. I mean, I really can't believe this is working. Right. Use your stun. If someone comes up to this door, knock them out. My heart's beating a little bit faster at the moment because we're that far away. If something goes wrong right now... Oh, he moved through it. Oh my lord, I didn't realize he'd be able to do that. That wasn't part of the plan. Please don't take me away from where I need to be able to see things. Okay. Yeah, we're not hanging around. You know the whole thing about waiting for power? Sorry, I'm gonna have to break my own rules once again. I cannot believe we just managed to do that. We stole that victory away from them. I feel a little bad. Not only did we steal their money, we stole their victory too. They should have gotten us there. My lord. Current credits 1,024. Client invoice 800. That's probably from the cultural artifacts. Reputation earned 1,800 rep. Map exploration. Well, that's fine. Alarm tracker level 6. Cleanup cost 0. New credit total 1,824 credits. And an enormous amount of pride and gloating and various other things. I cannot believe we just did that. Good times. No, I'm not. Well, I could get you both an extra inventory, But I would actually prefer to carry this money to the next mission. I can always have a look. Let's see what it says. No, we've got 17 hours remaining. We can get to Christchurch. We can even get to Reykjavik. It'll be 15 hours to Reykjavik. I think that would be it once we get there. Go here to replenish our supplies. While we can repurpose nanofabs anywhere, the contraband nanofab vegetables that the corporations manufacture have far more stock. Yes, indeed. I think that is where we're heading with our 1,824 credits burning a hole in our virtual pockets, because I'm sure credits are virtual. My goodness, I don't think we were meant to get out of that one alive, and the fact that we have probably means that the fates themselves are going to be hunting me down in the next mission. But I don't care, because I'm going to gloat furiously at the awesome planning and, you know, equally probably more awesome amounts of luck that were involved in us getting out of that alive. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.